Hey guys, welcome back to another School of Uke. Today we're going over I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. And we're going to bring out a special instrument for this one. Generally we deal with the ukulele. Today we're going to use the Cordoba Mini Spalted Maple. This is a mini guitar, kind of a little bit smaller than a parlor sized. It's a beautiful guitar. Classical guitar neck spacing, so we're about that 50 millimeters, 1.96 inches. Lots of room to get your fingers in there. The interesting thing about this guitar is this particular one is strung in the key of A, just like your ukulele. So really, the bottom four strings, G, C, E, A, are the exact same tuning that you would find on your ukulele, which is like a standard tuned guitar, full-size guitar, but played with a capo on the 5th fret, which is pretty cool. So enough for the history lesson. Let's get started. All right, guys. So you can get a understanding of how this song sounds. We're just going to play through it, and it's going to use some really nice chords. I'm going to be calling the chords as what you would hear them if it was a full-size guitar. So we're going to be making chord shapes. Okay, so generally speaking, this will be our G, and we're adding our ring finger to the second string there. C, E minor, D. Okay. Now, those are the main chords we're going to use to play the song. We're also going to use a B in here, back to our E minor, to our C, and we're going to use a C minor. Okay? Those are going to be our chorus chords, or at least the bridge part of our chorus. The strumming for this song is pretty simple if you want to strum along with it. Down, down, tap, 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 down, down, tap. Let's hit this bridge real good and quick. It's nice and simple, and this is the part that is going to allow you quite a bit of creativity in your own playing. So just use this as a template. You can use all of it as a template, but this bridge part right here can be drug out a little bit more. Mainly because at the very end there's going to be a C minor, and that C minor, we're going to play the barred C minor right here, and that C minor is going to cause us to have a little bit of tension before it resolves to the G. Okay, and that's good because we want to have that tension, so draw it out some. And so it's easier to think about this with the words. So if heaven and hell decided that they both were satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you, we went to the B. Then I will follow you, C minor, into the dark. Okay? So when you look at that and you play it, we realize that B in there, that C minor, is going to give us some tension. It's going to allow us to change up what our ears are expecting to hear and kind of draw it out. So let's just kind of look at a box strum pattern for this. And when I say box, I mean just inside your own little sandbox. Just simple. Down, tap, down, tap, down, down, tap, down. Down, tap, down, tap, down, tap, down. Down, tap, down, tap, at the B, at the E minor. C, we're going to draw that here to the C minor, to the G. Okay, so those parts are elongated just like that for you. So we're going to go from our C to our C minor to our G, just like that. And you want to elongate it. That's what I'm trying to share with you right there. All right, let's go ahead and have a playthrough. We're going to just play our first verse for you. My love, someday you will die, and I'll be far behind. I will follow you to the dark. just our hands clasped so tight, as we waiting for the spark. And if heaven and hell decided that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. If there's no one to guide you when your soul departs, then I will follow you into the dark. So, real simple, just straight through. And we can actually vary it up a little bit. I'm going to show you a picking pattern for it. Let's talk about what we're doing there. So we're just playing arpeggios, and arpeggios are just notes that we pick out on the chord. But we're going to start with our root note, and we're going to go all the way up, 3 notes, and then tap. Notice I'm going to be using my fingers in this plucking fashion like this. It's very important for arpeggios, specifically in this technique. So if your hands are wide like this, you may have a harder time picking them. If we're tucked right here, we don't have to move our hand very much, and our hand can stay nice and aligned with our wrist. And let's look at that. I'm always hitting the root note. There's no particular, well, there is an order, but there's no real wrong way, as long as you're starting with your root note and you're tapping after the 3rd hit. So 1, 2, 3, tap. Now I just do my root note and a harmonic note, whatever note sounds good there. Because it's in the chord, any of these notes right here, any of these strings that you pluck will actually sound good. So when we play this, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So guys, I hope that you found this video helpful. I'm Robert Ham with School of Uke. Today, we were looking at the Cordoba Mini Spalted Maple. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm going to send you off with a playthrough of the song. Cheers. My love, someday you will die, and I'll be by your side. I will follow you into the dark. No blinding lights or tunnel gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, as we're waiting for the spark. And if heaven and hell decided that they both were satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy sign. If there's no one to guide you when your soul departs, then I will follow you into the dark. Catholics go as evil as the Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised by a lady